everybody! Today we're going to take a classic Swedish räkmacka or shrimp sandwich, but we're going to put an American twist on it and do it Louisiana style. The heart and soul of these sandwiches is the Remoulade inspired mayo. So let's start with that. And to that, I'm going to add a little smoked paprika. Next, a little bit of Dijon mustard. We also have some tarragon or dragoon. This is a classic French herb. You find it in Bernese as well. I feel like adding a little bit of vinegar to the tarragon first wakes up the herbs and lets it mix together a lot better. Next, a few drops of Tabasco. I'm also going to add in just a little bit of parsley. It'll add some freshness. Now that this Louisiana style mayo is all set, I'm going to just throw it in the fridge while I get everything else ready. And of course, our sandwiches are going to need bread. So here I have a nice country loaf. I'm going to just slice this up. I'm going to cut the bread at an angle so I get nice long slices. So I'm just going to sprinkle on a little olive oil and put the bread in the oven to toast. While that's toasting in the oven, let's talk a moment about shrimp, because we're making a shrimp sandwich, right? Here we're using Nordic shrimp. These shrimp are a bit smaller and sweeter than shrimp you might find elsewhere in the world. If you don't have shrimp like this, a good substitute in my book would be crab meat. Okay, now our bread is toasted, not too toasted, just toasted enough, and now we can start arranging our shrimp sandwiches. So here are the elements of our Louisiana style shrimp sandwiches. Of course, we have this nice spiced creole mayo we made. I have a dark leafy lettuce. This is mache. You can use bib lettuce or whatever kind of lettuce you really like. A couple of hard-boiled eggs, and of course, the shrimp. Let's start with the mayo. I'm going to put a pretty generous amount on each of these breads because we want enough mayo to mingle with the shrimp later. I also like putting mayo on the bread like this, like a lot of American sandwiches, because the creaminess of the mayo is a good contrast to the toastiness of the bread. Now, just a little bit of our lettuce, just a little. You can always add some on the side. Boiled and sliced egg, and the shrimp. Now I'm just going to top it off with a classic Swedish garnish, dill. Of course. Now I'm just going to slice up a little lemon for the side. Alright, so here is my Louisiana-inspired räkmacka, or shrimp sandwiches. Now, the mayo has a lot of the great flavors that you get in a remoulade. The nice tarragon, Dijon, a little dash of Tabasco, the freshness from the parsley, all of that really makes the sandwich a little special. I'll see you next week. Visit Americulinariska.com for more tips and recipes. Don't forget to subscribe.